Hello, welcome back. It's a new month and I took on a challenge that I already failed. Trying to sculpt every day this month for 30 minutes at least, and I missed the first 2 days of the month already. And now it's the second week, it's the 13th today, and I've missed 3 more days, so not a great start to the month, and it's not going so great, but have been making some progress. Definitely figuring out the sculpting tools quite a bit. 30 minutes a day is still plenty of time to make progress, and if you have more time some days and you're feeling it, it's not like 30 minutes is a hard cut limit. You can obviously stay and do more stuff. I guess I'm still kind of debating whether to just bite the bullet and get ZBrush, or at least demo it for a couple months. I feel like it's definitely the superior tool for sculpting, but I don't know how in depth I need to go with sculpting at this moment, and I'm not even 100% sure what my career path will be, but I'm sure if I did learn ZBrush it would be beneficial in the long run. Open some more job opportunities, and probably make sculpting in general a lot easier and more fun. But just sticking with Blender for the moment, and it's fine. I'm getting better. I'm understanding it quite a bit more, learning how to use the brushes more effectively to get the effects that I want, but still have a ways to go, and I'm sure there's a lot of techniques that could speed up my workflow, and I've been watching a couple of videos on workflow stuff, but I feel like it's just mainly about getting in there and doing the work, and that's all it really has been. It's just doing the work. It's just a battle against how lazy you are, really. That's everything in life, essentially, is how much effort are you willing to put into it, because just about anything you can even imagine is possible to some degree. It just depends how hard you are willing to work, once again. So I know it's going to be a long road, and I've kind of known this for a while, but just got to stop on the road sometimes and just analyze where you're at and see if it's still a path you want to go down. And this is definitely a path I still want to go down. I just don't know when I'm going to take the final leap, or if there is even such a thing. I feel like if I continue at my current rate, I will save up a lot of money, which will be nice, but there's no guarantee that I'll live. One of my favorite artists just passed away recently, Kim Jung-gi, and he was like a master illustrator, like definitely at the top of the field. Everyone looked up to him and started emulating his style, and was in awe of his mastery over perspective and mental vocabulary for shapes and objects. And he was like 44 on the top of his art career, and he just passed away to heart attack. So it's hard finding that balance of like forging forward in the face of adversity, but I think it's just something you have to forge through, and you get better at the more you do it. Self-discipline, it's a hard thing, but I'm just trying to balance a lot of things and simplify my life a bit and get back to, leveling up and heading towards a direction that I want to go, because it's really easy to get caught up in something like a job that I'm currently at. It's a great job as far as like pay goes, but I know I could totally get stuck there for a long time and never really push on this art thing. Like 30 minutes a day is awesome. I can make some progress. I will get somewhere at some point. But if I actually want to be like a true artist, I'm going to have to, put in the work, do like an 8-hour day every day. Like at least for like 5 days a week, that's like bare minimum 40 hours of doing art a week. If I ever want to reach that pro status, and 30 minutes a day, that's hardly like 3.5 hours a week. It's not much at all. But I don't know. I still have big dreams, big goals, and even though it's a slow path, I know I'll get there eventually. So just got to remain patient and don't get too discouraged along the way. I think that's one of the hardest parts so far in the whole art journey, is like just battling motivation or lack of motivation, and seeing, like, even when I see progress, like sometimes it's hard to find motivation to do it. Like, I know it's getting me to where I want to go, like there's no question about that, but even still, it's like the goal is so far away, it's sometimes hard to keep trekking on the path here. Just want to take a break and build a little campfire bit and hang out, and hopefully not hang out too long, but sometimes you need to plant some crops to help you finish your journey, so you have food along the way down the long road. So I know where I'm supposed to be at the moment, so I just got to be cool with that and try to keep a level head and making progress, honest efforts, and being more disciplined. I did already start, though, the month off in a way where I was like already allowing myself to make some mistakes, like missing some days. I feel like that's the only mistake I can make right now, is just missing days. And even if I'm not at a computer, there's no excuse. I should be able to find time to do some kind of art project, like whether it's just sketching on a notepad or whatever. There's no excuse not to. It's just pure laziness. And I think it also stems from like forgetting my goals. Like if I had my goals in sight and were trying to actualize it at all times, it'd be a lot easier to do the work, like knowing where I'm trying to get to. I think when I lose sight of the goals, it makes it a little bit harder for me to stay on track, I think. Don't want to get too short-sighted. I gotta think long-term, and it's definitely a hard thing to do, but I think the further out in the future I can plan and visualize and execute on, the better off I'll be, because hard work will pay off, and good things don't happen overnight. You gotta put in the work, and eventually it'll pay off. So yeah, I don't know. We'll get there. Hope all you guys out there are, still working towards your dreams, and don't be too hard on yourself. Like I missed already 5 days now so far, and it's only day 13. So, I find a tendency to want to beat myself up quite a bit over it, and and some aspect definitely needs to whip myself a little bit, crack the whip, but at the same time I have to just not give it too much weight and just move on and just get back in it and do it. Whatever the past is the past, just do it now. Whatever happened. Fail or succeeded in the past, it doesn't matter. Just focus on this present moment. So right after I finish recording this audio, I'm going to get into Blender, and I'm going to do at least 30 minutes of sculpting, because I said I would do that, and so I will do that. And I hope to finish out the month strong, but who knows? We'll see what happens. There are more things popping up that are going to detract more time from my life, so we'll see. I think a good thing to do might still be get the laptop so I can find some more time to get on it and do some more Blender projects, 3D projects in general. But I still need to finish my freaking board game. I keep putting that off. It's insane. I should really finish it this year. I just got to block out some time to do it, but we're getting there. Can't give up now. Stay strong. But yeah, this is just 7 days of sculpting. I have sculpted before, but it's been a long time since I've been in sculpting, so I definitely lost the hang of it. But after a couple of days, it definitely started to feel a lot more natural, and I don't know. I feel like I'm making good progress just through a couple of days, but just got to get back in it. Gonna make it. Gonna hop off now. Thanks for watching if you watched this far, and I hope you keep making art as well, and I'll catch you next time posting some more content. Take care.